Stephen and Diana, there's no question that videotape was a big factor in the chief's demise, but it's not the only thing that was rubbing the mayor's office the wrong way. Chief Warren Evans was involved in a romantic relationship with this woman. Her name is Monique Patterson. Both acknowledged the relationship on their Facebook pages, and Action News has learned that was another bone of contention with the mayor's office. The problem? Monique Patterson is Lieutenant Monique Patterson. That's right. She's one of the chief's underlings. Not a good thing, according to this business ethics professor at U of D Mercy. He says it presents a conflict of interest.
The supervisor has the job of evaluating that person, of deciding on salary increases, promotions, and how can you do that objectively when it's somebody that you're very close to?
And there's more. Action News has learned that Lieutenant Monique Patterson has a checkered background in the police department. Take a look at these court records obtained by the investigators. In 2000, before Evans was chief, the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office charged Patterson with 4 felony counts involving a gun. She allegedly pulled a gun on 2 different men inside the River Rock Bar in Detroit. Patterson was eventually found not guilty on all charges. Even if Patterson's record had been squeaky clean, the relationship raises questions about Evans' judgment, according to the ethics professor. And it has the potential to cause bad blood in the police department.
Bad morale, people being jealous, or people saying, you know, that person's getting favorable treatment. Whether they are or they aren't. It's just not a wise thing to do.
Late today, Mayor Bing was asked about the chief's relationship we just reported on.
His personal relationship is a personal relationship, so I'm not really interested in getting into that. But there were certain events that happened, certain decisions that were made over a period of time that led us to this decision.
While Monique Patterson was acquitted in the criminal case, she was found guilty of departmental charges for the gun incident. Action News has learned she served a 45-day suspension without pay, and this happened right around the time that she was promoted to lieutenant. Channel 7's Bill Proctor approached Chief Evans about the relationship with Patterson yesterday and requested an on-camera interview, but the resignation was announced before the chief got back to us on our request. And late today, department spokesman John Roach told us there are no policies in the Detroit Police Department against fraternization.
Scott, first of all, welcome to the team.
Thank you.
Second of all, now, some people don't remember there was actually briefly an interim police chief, or a police chief appointed by Ken Cockrell, and that was James Barron, who's pretty popular. So when they brought Warren Evans in, it was actually a little controversy.
I kind of got him off on the wrong foot. They really liked James Barron because they felt he was a cop's cop. He knew their work and he understood what they did. And the Chief Evans appointment just kind of came out of nowhere, and the police smelled politics. They thought, why would he leave a position, an elected position as a sheriff where he was solid as a rock, to come to be the chief of police where he was an appointee and could be ousted, and that's what happened.
Well, Scott, you have sources inside the department. What do the officers think of the job Chief Warren Evans was doing?
Well, it's kind of a mixed bag. A lot of them didn't like the Hollywood approach. They thought he was in front of the cameras way too much. And then others thought that he was a good chief because he went out on the street a lot, he worked with the cops, and he understood their problems. And he was making progress. He was getting guns off the street, the homicide rate was coming down. He was trying to do something about home invasion, which are a huge problem in the city right now.
I know in my dealings with Chief Evans, you got along pretty well with me, with other reporters, seemed very much to like the camera, in fact. Do you think the media in large got along with him?
Well, it's kind of interesting. A lot of the viewers probably don't know that Chief Evans was married prior to Chief Ella Bully Cummings. And under her administration and others before her, it was like pulling teeth to try to get information out of the police department. You come to them with a story they didn't like, they'd try to poo-poo it or put it down and wouldn't give you the information. Things were better under this administration. They actually would respond when you wanted information.
Again, welcome and thank you.
Thank you, guys.